Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. We are having a special call earlier today. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do one tonight, but if I can, I will. So I wanted to do one earlier in the day today, just that way we can still regroup today and prepare for the holidays. So today we have a special call in lieu of the busy week that we're going to have with Thanksgiving. And we're going to go ahead and talk about Mavi, and we're going to talk about Flip Me and a little bit about Lotto Day. All right. So it's going to be a full-blown presentation. If this is your first time here, please grab some notes and make sure you reach out to that person who invited you with any other questions if we do not answer it. At the end, I will do a Q&A session. So feel free to raise your hand. Feel free to ask questions. That's what we're here for, is to be able to assist everybody that has questions. So I'm getting my presentation ready here, and I'm going to be sharing my screen in a bit. So can you guys tell me, where are you visiting from? Put in the chat, where are you guys connecting from? That way we know where we have people from. That'd be great to see. If you could just put in the chat what country you're from. Nobody? There we go. California, Guadalajara, Mexico. Nice, nice. Panama, Uganda. So we have people from all around. Okay, perfect. We have South Africa in the house as well. Colima, Ireland, London. Okay, so we do have a lot of people from all around the world. Perfect, perfect. That is what I like to see. International community. Turkey. Nice. Amos. Hi, Amos. It's been a while since I see you. It's great to see you here. Let's see. I was gonna say, is somebody else from Turkey? The only person I know is you. Oh, nice, nice. Chicago. Okay, perfect. So we have quite a few people from all around. I am actually connecting from Florida. Most people relate us to the Sunshine State or Disney World. Okay, so that's where I'm located. And we're going to talk about Mavi. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you an opportunity, an educational and informational platform on Web3 products and services. Okay, this is a layer one blockchain, not just any layer one blockchain, but the fastest growing layer one blockchain out of 230 plus layer one blockchains in the entire world. And we are bringing crypto and decentralized finance to everyone around the world. So before we get started, we do have a disclaimer. Okay, keep in mind that I'm not providing any financial advice or advise you to buy or hold or sell any cryptocurrencies. And this whole presentation is just content and informational purpose about Mavi Global and the products that we have here. Okay, so let's get started. Like the big guys, we're just better, similar to Amazon, Airbnb, or even Facebook, who they don't own what they have. Then Facebook doesn't own the content that's being put in there. We do that, right? Uber doesn't own the cars. They just provide a service. Airbnb doesn't have the apartments or the condos or the houses, but they provide the service, as well as Amazon. Amazon does have a little bit of products, but the majority of the products, it's owned by individuals, entrepreneurs, and business owners. So Mavi's the same way. Mavi Global doesn't sell any products. It markets Web3 blockchain companies, products and services, bringing people to a community, to this space, and the most simple way, completely decentralized. Okay, now this is what I can compare this to. Look how we have evolved over the years. Times are changing. Every single time there's something new coming out there. So let's talk about the postal service, the regular mail, how it used to be. It used to be slow and expensive. If you wanted to send a piece of mail from the USA to China, it would take 7 days. It would cost you about $20. That has changed. We have evolved. We started with something that's fast and free. It takes 3 seconds by doing it with email. So technology introduced that to the world, and we were kind of apprehensive. We're like, sending my personal information on an email. I don't know if I want to do that, but guess what? In today's world, this is when that started, but in today's world, it's a must. It's like, who doesn't have an email account? Who doesn't just communicate that way faster if you want to send a longer message, right? Or attach some files. So it is fast and free. So we are evolving, and the future is evolving. So that's why we've brought you here together, so that you understand what's taking place. Now, here's another example, the evolution of payments. Again, let's utilize USA and China. If you were to send like a wire transfer, it would take about 3 days. It would cost you $30. I think it's even gone up higher than that, at least here in the United States, to send that kind of a money. So it's fast and cheap. It takes 3 seconds to do. You can utilize crypto and send it from one wallet to another. So yes, the evolution of payment is changing. A lot of people have not embraced it yet because they don't understand And that's why we're here to educate you a little bit about what we have here to offer you. So before I get started, if you were here a few minutes before, you got to see Michael speaking in one of our videos. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our CEO, Michael Prazanicka, very knowledgeable in the industry, and our VP of Sales, Daman Vedigar, who has traveled around the world in the past year sharing our concept to the masses. We have reached over 100 million in revenue. We're close to 300,000 members globally, and we are more than 32 partners offices worldwide. And as you can see in the second section right here, Business for Home has announced that we are the second fastest affiliate marketing company in the entire world. We have also helped our partner, Ultron Foundation, to become one of the top 10, top 20, actually, at this point, top 20 blockchains on the planet from over 230 plus blockchains. So that is very powerful in itself. Here, let's talk about the problem with affiliate marketing companies out there. And that is that they own everything that they do within their platform. You know, they own the compensation plan, they own the product, they own the delivery, they do all of that. They're good in sales, but when it comes to the product delivery, we're seeing 100% of the failure. Now with Mavi Global, we're creating a community within the crypto space. We are not experts at owning or creating the products. We know how to sell them, how to get it out to the community. So we have partnered up with the technology giants, and we're offering blockchain products and crypto projects to the community. Based on the numbers that we have achieved with Mavi Global, we have become that second fastest affiliate marketing company in the entire planet. And Ultron Foundation, our business partner, has become that fastest growing layer one blockchain on the planet. And that's something that we're extremely proud of. Okay. So what is Mavi? How does it work? Well, we haven't quite scratched the surface yet. We're just at the beginning. Remember, in today's world, you recommend Uber to someone, you get extra money, you get something that you spend and get another ride for free, right? If you promote Binance platform, you earn extra crypto. If you promote Airbnb, you can get points or earn money just by referring that. And just like that, when you join Mavi Global, you can earn a very nice commission as well. Now, how does Mavi work? We are building a community that is able to receive commissions from our Web3 partnerships. You are seeing our current partnership and all of the future partnerships that are coming inside of our portfolio within Mavi Global. Everything started with the Ultron Foundation. Okay, so this is where we started and we continue to add. We're going to have more companies actually create their businesses on this layer one blockchain. All right. Now, what we have to offer are NFTs. And NFTs is something that was very popular in 2020. A lot of people started saying, what are NFTs? Why do you want to own art? Why do you want to do this? What is behind a real estate NFT? You know, what is behind an object that you have with an NFT? Well, it's the technology behind the NFT that really matters. So when people purchase these NFTs, there's a reason behind it that makes it that much more powerful. Okay. And we have 3 NFT options for you. We have what you see, the first one, which is our Ultron Staking Hub. And this is your easiest access to the world of the blockchain. The Staking Hub is a wealth builder. And we will go into details in the next few slides. I personally call this one our 5-year retirement plan. And trust me, once you get to understand the smart contract behind it, I think you will call that as well. Now, the second one is a Lotto Day Gaming Hub. It's Lotto Day is literally your daily cash payout in NFT. And we currently have this in testnet. It's about to launch in December. Everybody is extremely excited about this. We do have a few left for sale. So if this is something that interests you, make sure you reach out to that person who invited you, because like I said, once these are sold out, they're sold out on the Lotto Day. Okay, so you can test it right now before it launches by going to their site, and I'll be sharing those sites in a few minutes with you guys. Okay, so this will actually give you a daily residual income for the rest of your ownership of that NFT. Okay, then we have Flip Me. This is our payment hub. This one I'm really excited about. Flip Me just launched, so we're going to go more into detail on this one, and it's a project that we are introducing that will also, the community will also be able to receive a daily residual for the rest of their ownership of that NFT, okay? And I say the rest of the ownership of that NFT is because you will soon see, that's going to be released soon after we have some training materials, that you can actually gift these NFTs to somebody else if you wanted to, okay? Or if you do not renew them, then they will get burnt and you cannot use them anymore. So it is entirely up to you. You can receive these daily residuals as long as you own them and you maintain your NFTs. Okay, so Who is Ultron? And why are we working with Ultron? Well, Ultron is the fastest layer one blockchain in the entire world, as I mentioned before. And we have 40 plus senior developers who have worked previously with Polygon, Polkadot, Binance, Smart Chain, Solana, Hyperledger, and Phantom, just to name a few. Okay. And you can purchase your Ultron's coin, which is called the ULX, within the top 20 exchanges in the world. So Ultron, you can right now purchase it, of course, on our very own Ultron swap, because we do have our own swap mechanism. There's Mexi, there's Probit Global, there's Bitmart, Izumi, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, SuperX. Okay. So, but here's the thing: why purchase the coin when you can have your very own staking hub NFT, which is what I call that 5-year retirement plan? And we do have different amounts. All of our NFTs are the same amounts. It's either 100, 300, 500, 1,500, 5,000, 12,500, and 30,000. When we initiate something at the beginning, we also have some super rare NFTs that if you don't get them before they're sold out, then they're no longer available. So for the staking hubs, this is all we have at this time, from 100 up to 30,000. And you're probably saying, what will this staking hub do for me? Why does she call it a 5-year retirement plan? So let's talk about that. The Ultron Staking Hub NFT is your easy access to the entire Ultron ecosystem. Yes, as I mentioned before, you can purchase ULX, but it will not earn you any extra coins. Okay. Most people who understand cryptocurrency, they purchase the coins and they hold on to them for dear life. HODL, right? And once they hold on to it, they wait for that value to go up. All right. So here, as you're holding on to them with your staking hub, you're actually earning extra coins. So as you can see, the person who purchased it directly is not getting extra coins, but the person who purchased a staking hub, they have the possibility of getting up to 311% more. Okay. And this is a 5-year passive income contract that earns you a daily basis of 0.2%. That means 6% a month. Now, these rewards can be compounded during the 5 years, and you will receive that 311%. But you also have the option of taking the auto stake off, and it'll earn less. It could be up to 70%. Okay. And this allows you to go ahead and withdraw some of your gains if you wish to. Okay. So entirely up to you. You manage your NFTs. You're in control of your NFTs. And that's what I love about this. It's a smart contract that you're in control. Now, would you like to know why you want to have as many ULX coins as you can? Let me show you that. So every project based on the cryptocurrency years, 13 plus years, every project that has to do with a new coin, it takes approximately 3 to 5 years for it to become strong and stable. Now, if you take a look at the crypto history here, right, let's say Ethereum, as you can see, started at 30 cents. Okay. And within that third, almost 5 years, 5 to 6 years, its top was 4,878. Okay. So that's over 16,000 times its value. Imagine if you had purchased it at 30 cents and then started selling it out when it was 4,000. You're a millionaire. You're making tons of money depending on how many of these coins you've purchased, right? So that is what we've learned. Okay. Now, if we look at Binance also started at 9 cents in 2017. And this one went up 7,000 plus times its value. It went all the way to 690. So just imagine if you had waited, and this is a normal behavior of crypto. You'll see the flat lines, a little bit ups and downs, and then boom, it goes up. Same thing with Binance, boom, it goes all the way up, right? Then you have Cardano. Cardano started in 2018. It started at 1 cent, very similar to Ultron. And as you can see, it went up over 300 times its value. This one went up to $3.10. And for people who are not used to this type of finance, they're saying $3. What does that mean? Well, it's over 300 times. You've made a killing with it, So, very powerful. And then we have Ultron. Okay. You're at the beginning. You're at the right place at the right time. And I know you hear this all the time, but now you have the opportunity to be educated on how to actually take advantage of a coin on a blockchain, and not just any blockchain, like I said, a layer 1 blockchain. So here we launched this in June at 1 cent. Our all-time high, it says 15 cents here, but our all-time high was in September for 19 cents. Okay. So just imagine if you purchased it at 1 cent. It's crazy. So it's already, even though this says 15, it's already gotten to 19 times its value. Okay. Now what's going to happen within the next 5 years? Well, we don't know yet. Like I said, we just started working with this blockchain. So it's been a little bit over a year. It's done phenomenal. It's been in the top 20 on the charts. No other blockchain has done that type of growth like we have. Okay. Why? Because we have 40 plus developers who actually help develop most of these layer one blockchains, and they know what not to do. Okay. One of the things that I always mention is we hire professionals to do our work, right? And we want it done a certain way. Always pay attention to the professionals because they know what to do and what not to do. So when they were helping these other blockchains, they did as the customer wanted to develop those blockchains, but they had ideas that were ignored. So what they did is they put all of their ideas together, the 40 plus developers, and they made a blockchain for the people. Okay. They made it so that it's, they didn't listen to us in this blockchain. They didn't listen to us in that blockchain. We're doing it our way. And that's why this blockchain is so powerful. It's actually developed by professionals and not a customer who thinks they know what to do with that blockchain. Okay. So that's made us very powerful. Now, we have also Lotto Day. Lotto Day is the biggest decentralized gaming platform on the planet, and they have an exclusive partnership with Ultron, okay, as well with us. Like I mentioned before, the testnet is already being tested, and the mainnet will be ready by the end of this year. This means it will be available globally. Okay, so in December we will start with the lottery the lottery tickets. Okay, this means that everyone that owns a Gaming Hub NFT will start receiving daily passive income. Okay. And for those who play, will actually be able to win some prizes as well. Okay. So you can play or you can be an owner of the product. Okay. So right here, we offer the ownership. After it launches, you can actually download the platform and actually play and partake in winning some gains here. Okay. Now, why was Lotto Day created? The problem with today's lottery system is that all of these countries want to have all of the revenue from these gaming systems. And also, it's impossible for someone to purchase a lottery ticket if they live in the United States and want to purchase it in Asia. It simply isn't allowed, and that is a problem. So now with Lotto Day, they created a solution by becoming the first worldwide gaming platform to allow people to participate in gaming worldwide. And as you can see here, we are on several blockchain. It's not just Ultron, because people always ask, but you guys, how are you guys going to get this market out there? We're talking about Binance. We're talking about Ethereum, Polygon, Tron, all well-known blockchains, including Ultron. Okay. It's going to be available in Google Play and the App Store. That's 3.6 billion mobile users who can download the app. And when they download this app and you own an NFT, guess what happens? Let me share this part with you. You get 20% of the revenue shares. Okay. So for an example, a ticket, it's $3. From that $3, 20% gets paid out to the NFT holders. 50% goes to the prize pool and 20% goes to the operational costs. Okay. Now, if you decide to play the game and download the app, you will have a referral link that if you share it with other people and they decide to download and play these games, right, you get 5% every time. Okay, so that gets paid separately to you. And then 5% goes to the ULX buyback and burn, which is going to help develop our coin and help develop our blockchain, layer one blockchain with Ultron. Okay, it's going to support the Ultron Foundation. Now, as I mentioned with the staking hubs, the amounts of our hubs are all the same. You're going to see that it's going to be 100, 300, 500, 1500, 5,000, 12,500, 30,000. But these work a little bit different from our staking hubs. Based on the amount that you purchase, the higher the amount, the more it doubles itself, times itself. Okay. So for example, I'm going to go with the Wealthy Tiger in this scenario. The Wealthy Tiger, if you purchase an NFT for 5,000, it's going to give you 6 times its revenue. Okay. So that revenue share points that we were talking about, that 20%, that 5,000 will collect from those fees up to 30,000. Once you reach the 30,000, what's going to happen is your NFT is going to go into a dormant state. And it's up to you to go ahead and reactivate it by putting in another 5,000, which really means that you're going to keep getting the 30,000 over and over and over. Okay. So that is how these NFT works. If you do not renew your NFT within those 30 days, it will get burned off of the layer one blockchain, the smart contract, and it will no longer function. It'll just stop working. Okay. And like I said, these are transferable. Once we're able to move these into our MetaMask wallet, you can gift these away. Okay. I do have a lady who has purchased numerous of these because she's planning on giving them to her grandkids once we're able to do that. So you can do this as well. Okay. We do have some rare editions still available. Only a few are left. Okay, we have the Mystic Lion, which is 50,000, and this one gives you 9 times its value, 450,000. Our team has sold several of these, and we have a Magic Unicorn, which is 100,000, and this is 10 times. 1 million. Okay. Can you imagine getting this over and over and over and over? All righty. And yes, our team has also sold some of the magic unicorns. Okay. So the way this works, and we have an example here to calculate it. So the way it works, let's say you have the mighty dragon, which is 30,000. And right now we're in stage 5 at 30%. This example here, just using the Lotto Day lottery, one game being used, right? One or purchased, it's not used, purchased. We're not even putting the ULX lottery, and we're not even using the prediction market. These are the 3 games that are going to launch in December. So just based on one, that 30,000, you'll get it back in 61 days. And 483 days, you'll get your max payout of 240,000. This means that your daily payout will be approximately $497. Okay, just imagine if this example here had any of these moved, it would be less days. It would probably 240,000 in a year and a half, twice, so you'll get 240 plus some more, and this would go up. So very, very powerful. We do have a website. I'm going to go ahead and put those in there for you guys so you guys can take a look at them shortly after. Okay. Now, the next one I'm going to talk about really quickly, just going to touch base on it really quickly, is Flip Me, because I'm going to dive into that one a little bit stronger. Flip Me is an app and a card. We are in our pre-sale for this one as well. Just kicked off, and this one we're looking into actually launching March, April, possibly May. Okay, provided that the technology part goes well. All right. So like I put this here because it's not coming soon. It's already here available. And we're going to touch base on this one a little bit more further. Okay. So we are building the world's leading ecosystem. Ultron has built the technology behind this amazing ecosystem. And that's that bottom part right here. This is the Ultron blockchain, that layer 1 blockchain. On that layer 1 blockchain is where we're building all of these products. Okay, so the first one that we have is our amazing staking hub. It's our wealth builder, our retirement plan, right? Then we've added Lotto Day. That's going to be daily cash. Then we've added Flip Me. That's going to be daily cash. And there's so many more products that are coming, and that we're all excited about these coming. The idea is, our vision, our goal is to have 1,000 decentralized applications put on this blockchain. And that's what we're working towards. Okay. So the more decentralized applications we build, the bigger the community, and the circulation of the Ultron coin ULX takes place. And that's where that value of the coin goes up higher. So it is a community that's working towards the same goal. We have the same vision, and we know that it is happening even faster than we thought, So can you afford to miss it again? That's the question. 99% of the people have missed all of the layer 1 blockchains, and they missed out on the profits. Binance, Solana, Ethereum, but are you going to miss Ultron? I mean, right now, I believe it's at 10 cents. Why miss out on this one right now? Okay. So, excuse me. If you're excited, this is how you can get started. You can become a customer and you can earn passive income. It could be your 5-year retirement plan. It could be your Lotto Day. It could be your Flip Me, depending on where you want to go. And you can have as many of these as you want. Now, if you want to be a business builder or partner with Mavie, you can actually get the same passive income and active income. So you would have to purchase one of the products at least, and then you would have to have a back office subscription. Okay. So this will give you an earning of up to $1 million a week. Entirely up to you with your growth. Now, we do have some official sites that you can actually join. That way you can stay on top of all the news. We have the first QR code, which is Mavie right here. If you want to scan that, you can join it. It is in Telegram. We have Lotto Day. Again, that way you can stay on top of all the news. You can go ahead and scan that one. And then we have the Ultron Foundation, where you can actually see what's going on with the layer 1 blockchain and stay on top of all of that news. So this is our Mavie portion. But as I promised, I'm going to go over Flip Me, because that is the biggest thing that's taking place right now. It is the huge talk of town. Everybody's very interested, because this is going to resolve a lot of issues that we have today financially. Okay. So Flip Me is our banking and crypto for everyone. Okay. We don't have a bank that does this, not worldwide. And we have Flip Me, which is about to start launch. It's going to launch next year. So what is the problem here? Why are people not in crypto yet? Well, 70% don't understand crypto. They say it's too complicated. The process is, for buying crypto, they get denied. The cards don't work. It's just too much. 38% have had account issues where crypto funds are being held or blocked by banks. You know what? I even think that this percentage is not correct, because every single day from people on the team, at least here in the United States, I keep hearing my account got blocked, my card no longer works, they froze my assets, I can't withdraw my money, my account's under investigation, All of this is happening on a daily basis, okay? Then 84% think that crypto is not secure. It's unregulated, full of scams, and lack of security. It's lack of knowledge. It's lack of knowledge. People do not understand that it is the most transparent way to see what's happening with funds. It is the best bookkeeping system ever that's transparent. If you make a transaction, there's no reversal, there's no nothing. It is recorded and it stays just like that. Full of scams because they listen to other people. They don't pay attention to the real blockchains and the real coins that are out there. There's a lot of them that will create something. So education is key. It's important. We're making sure that it's being tracked by the rate companies so that you know that it is legit, it is real, okay? And then 21% are on bank populations. Yes, believe it or not, there are countries that still do not utilize banks. 1.7 billion people are unbanked. So this is going to help them. They can actually use their phone, download the app, and actually have transactions like a regular bank. Okay. And you're probably saying, what is this? Is this a solution? The solution we have is Flip Me. What are we talking about here? Well, you may ask, this is from your existing bank, and crypto, both worlds in one place. You can earn, you can stake, you have instant user to user access, you can trade, you have cashback capabilities, and it's all blockchain transactions, all clear as day there for you guys. Okay. Now, why are we doing this? In 2023, we currently have 420 million people either using or owning crypto in the entire world. In the next 5 years, this will go up 15 times. That's to say that we are projecting we will have 5 billion crypto owners or users by 2028. Now, these new users and existing users like us, we'll be looking for a simple solution to be able to use our crypto in an everyday transaction, like get gas, like go grocery shopping or go Christmas shopping, just like they do with their regular banks today. So that's why we decided to have Flip Me launched, right? And that's why it's coming in at the right time. So this will be the biggest financial transition in the world from when we used cash for everything to evolving from, like when we use cash for everything, everybody was just using cash or bartering things, right? But now we evolved to what we have, which was ATM cards, and people didn't have to walk around with cash. They would go to an ATM, withdraw the cash, bingo, they had cash, they could pay for stuff. But what happened to those ATM cards? They evolved to debit cards. They have now a Visa or MasterCard logo. And now instead of pulling cash out, you can use your card to go ahead and pay for stuff. You know what? You don't even have to swipe your card. Now you can just tap your card and bingo, it's done, right? So a lot has evolved. So now this is how you can actually easily learn how to pay for your everyday use, whether it's bills, whatever it is, with Flip Me. Okay, because we have the answer. You'll be amongst the first to be part of this massive adoption where banking and crypto become one. Okay, so what will this look like? Well, here are the features. So you have Flip Me here. At the first one, you'll see what the app will look like. They're already allowing some people to test this. Okay, you'll have your US balance or your fiat balance, and you'll have your crypto balances below, all combined here at what it's worth at this point, right? And then right here, you can see it's available on Google Play and App Store. So that's where you're going to people will be able to download it. You'll have the option of Google Pay, Apple Pay, and you will have different types of cards. Now, the cash back here, the maximum is 10%. That will be your elite card. I'm not sure what the other percentages are on the other cards, but here are the features. You can transfer money, you have instant payments, you have cash back, wallets, physical and virtual cards, SEPA, exchange, SWIFT, worldwide shipping, fiat currencies, compliant. You can even have direct deposit, receive your salary here, okay? Just like a regular bank, but you can also use your crypto, which is amazing, amazing. So here are the virtual cards and physical cards. You'll have, like I said, a cashback program. We'll have 5 different levels of cards. Based on the card you decide to get, the higher the cashback reward will be, okay? Now, this is what we've done. We've taken your regular banking, right, what we're used to, and we've taken your exchanges, we've combined them into Flip Me, crypto and banking together, okay? So same thing as what you've seen, but now much easier. You don't have to go ahead and exchange your funds here and sell it to something else and then transfer it. You lose so much money moving it from, one place to another. Now you have it all combined. You do it in one place and you have available. You don't have to send it anywhere. You can use your card to go ahead and make those payments. It's going to give you a 2-in-1 solution where you can pay with fiat and crypto with just one card. Okay. Now you're probably saying, So what is this NFT going to do with for me? How can I actually earn from these NFTs? You know, when people start downloading and utilizing Flip Me. Well, let's go into those details right now. We have the revenue shares, right? And you're probably saying, wondering what's in it for me, and what if I'm an early adopter because we just launched this. With the Payment Hub NFT, you're a co-owner of the IP rights on the FlipMe software, that smart contract on the blockchain. This will generate streams of passive income on a daily basis. So 50% stays with FlipMe, 30% goes to operational costs, but then you have 20% here, 10 and 10. And I'll explain this in the next couple of slides. You can earn 10%, but for those early adopters, you can get 20%. Okay. So what are these are some of the streams of income. People who will take their crypto and exchange it to fiat, or fiat to crypto. There's fees tied to that. We'll collect a percentage of that. Monthly subscription fees, we'll collect a percentage of that. Online point of sales and transaction fees, okay, we will collect a percentage of that. Card purchases fees and all subscription card fees as well. There's going to be a percentage that we'll collect on that. And as you can see down here, many, many more. Okay, so if you ever opened an account and paid attention to the schedule of fees, you have seen how many fees a bank has. So there's a lot there, you know, that's going to actually show you the potential that you can receive on a daily basis. Okay, so let's talk about how these NFT works. So the pre-sale, for those who are early adopters and they get into this stage, which I believe we still have 2.5 million, unless it's gone down, unless it's 2 million left. So this is selling pretty fast. These individuals who purchase on the first stage are the first ones to get paid 100% first. So anybody who gets here, and you get both of those shares, revenue share points, the 10%. So that's equals to 20%. I'm talking about this right here. Okay, you get both of these with stage one. Now, once this is sold out, then stage two becomes available. And these individuals are the second group of individuals who get paid. Okay, but they also get revenue share one, revenue share two, that's 20%. The third stage is the third set of group that gets paid, and they also get 20%. But once you hit the fourth stage, it drops down to 50%. So that means it's slower for you to get that payout, but you'll only get 10%. Okay, from that point on, fourth, fifth, and sixth, it's going to be 10%. So these first three stages is where you want to get in. I would highly recommend getting in on this one. We're the first group to get paid faster, get it done, right? So entirely up to you, though. I'm not trying to tell you have to do it now, but I wouldn't miss out on it, to be honest with you. So here are our hubs. They same amounts as the staking hubs, same amounts as the Lotto Day hub. We start with 100, 300, 500, 1,500, 5,000, 12,500, and 30,000. Okay, and they worked exactly like the Lotto Day. Depending on the amount that you purchase, it's going to be X times that amount. Okay, so I talked about the 5,000 before. This one would be a royal mansion. It gives you 6 times, that's 30,000. Once your NFT, you collect all those fees up to 30,000. The moment it hits 30,000, the NFT goes dormant. It's up to you to go ahead and reactivate your NFT and start collecting 30,000 again. By reactivating means putting in again another 5,000. If you do not do this, the NFT will get burnt off of the system and it will no longer function. Okay, I always tell people, if you're not planning on renewing it, give it away, because we can give these away before it reaches that 30,000. If it's like $100 left for it to reach it, just gift it to somebody. Then they can go ahead and keep renewing it, because we will be able to do that. Okay, so we do have 2 rare super edition payment hubs. As you can see, we have the Dream Castle for 50,000. That's 9 times its value, 450,000, that you can collect over and over and over. And then you have the Paradise Island, that's 100,000. This one's 10 times its value, so you'll get 1 million from this one. Okay, over and over and over. And our team has already sold Paradise Islands and Dream Castle, so we've been very busy, communicating this to the people. And people who hear this, they're like, you're telling me that I can be a part owner of a bank? Who gets that kind of opportunity in their lifetime? Who? So they're jumping on these big ones because they know what the fees are like in commercial banks as well as smaller banks. Okay, now we do also have a calculator for this one, and we're using here the example of the Crystal Skyscraper, which is 30,000 on the first stage, 100%. Okay, and based on the numbers that we have here, so we're saying 600,000 exchanges on, here, monthly subscription 475, point of sales and online transactions 2,750,000, card purchases 450. So based on this calculation here, it's saying that your 30,000, as you can see here, you'll get back in 13 days. In 98 days, 240,000. This means that you could potentially have this twice or three times a year. Just imagine making 240,000 over and over and over and over. Your daily payout will be approximately 2,450. Now you see why we love Flip Me so much, because it's going to be, and this is only showing you 4 of the fees that they're generating. Imagine if you look at a schedule of fees from a bank, all of the fees that are being collected, it's going to be much more than this. Okay. So very, very powerful. If this is something that interests you, we do have a Telegram group for this one as well. Go ahead and scan this. This way, you know what's happening at all times. You're on top of all the news of what's taking place, and you're able to partake on it. So I'm going to stop sharing at this point. And let me stop the presentation here. And let me see if there's anybody who would like to share a testimonial from being with the company. Anything that you would like to share. We do have several top leaders on here who absolutely are excited with what they have. So let me see. I don't know if any of my co-hosts would like to share. I have a few co-hosts on here. Feel free to unmute if you want to share, or if I left something out, please. We have Luciano, we have TJ. I think it was TJ's ready to give us a little shout out.
Yeah, what's going on, Brenda? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I just got tires for my wife. Sorry. So I'm on the go right now, but amazing presentation as always. I learned so much that I can incorporate in my presentations every time I watch Brenda do her thing. Welcome you guys. If you're guests, you got blue ocean opportunity ahead of you right now. This is something that has never been done before. Just like Brenda was saying, you look at something like Flip Me and the opportunity to partner with a crypto backed bank. I mean, this is something that people would only dream of, because the greatest transfer of wealth in our future, I believe, is going to be through cryptocurrency. And then the Lotto Day, I cannot wait for Lotto Day to start. I'm sure everybody agrees with me on the call. Whether it's beginning of December, middle of December, end of December, the moment those hubs start paying, it's just going to be an early Christmas for all of us. So I'm excited about that. Mavie is such an amazing company too, because they've cracked the code. They're doing what all the billion-dollar, multi-million-dollar companies are doing, and they're not coming from an ego perspective. They are dealing with people that know and are experts at what they do best. So you look at companies like Airbnb, Uber and Amazon, and they don't own the products, right? But they've cracked the code, and so Mavie's just following that. And I always say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's kind of the method that they're, and the approach that they're taking. And I'm just so excited. I'm just teetering on the edge of Blue Diamond, and I cannot wait. And shout out to Enrique for hitting Blue Diamond. So excited for you, buddy. That's awesome. Sky's the limit for you. And I'm hoping to hit that before Budapest. But if anything, you guys, if you're seeing this for the first time, just have an open mind. If you have any hesitations, there's plenty of people that can answer your questions. We have an amazing community here. We're here for one another. We're here to serve. We're here to help. And just know that this could potentially change your financial genealogy. All right, I'm out. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, TJ. Thank you for sharing. I did place some links in there, so I'm going to go over them really quickly with you, so that you understand why I placed them there. So the first one right here, let me share my screen again. The first one is our Mavi Global main page. Okay, so you get some information, who we are, all that information's here. Take a look at that. Then we have the Ultron Foundation. Here you will be able to find a lot of information, the white paper. You can see the staking hubs, so you can take a look and play with that as well and see how much you can actually gain from it. So there's a calculator here. So feel free. This example here is showing a 30,000 1 year fully staked, half a year fully, so you can just play with it. If you want the whole 5 years, you play with it, see how it changes. Okay. Then we have the third one I put in there is our DeFi Llama. DeFi Llama will tell us where we're at. So you can see Ultron is number 11. And as I mentioned on the presentation, over 230 layer 1 blockchains. Okay. So as you can see, we're up there with the top 20, Bitcoin being number 15. Okay. So we surpassed that as well. So Ultron, the coin, as I mentioned, it's at 10 cents. And as I mentioned on the presentation, September 11th, it was at 19 cents. That's been our all-time high. All right. Lotto Day, I placed that in there for you. This way you can actually go ahead and play with the calculator. There's a calculator in here. You can go ahead and start playing with this and see what the rewards could potentially be like. And the last one that I put in there should be the Flip Me. And Flip Me, if we go all the way to the top, it tells you everything that's going on. I just want to see how many we have left in, it says 2.5. Let me refresh this because I don't think I've refreshed it yet. Yeah, it's still 2.5 on stage 1. And then again, you have the calculator down here that you can go ahead and play with this, and you can see how quickly you can get back your funds based on the numbers. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to stop sharing. I see something. Thank you, Brenda, for your amazing. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome. Good to have you here with this group and this wonderful community. How can we benefit from the solutions from Flip Me? So Flip Me, it's going to be once you own an NFT, the fees that this bank is going to collect is how it's going to pay you on a daily basis. It'll be daily. So you can withdraw it on a daily basis. You can let it sit there and accumulate. So it'll be just amazing for you to take advantage of that. A lot of people are super excited about it. I'm excited. I got myself a nice NFT there that I'm hoping, not hoping, I can't wait to see the returns on it, basically, next year once it fully launches. Anybody else who would like to do a testimonial from my co-hosts here or anybody in general? We have leaders here from all around the world. We have different countries on here. This is an international call. So if anybody would like to share a few words, I'm going to just randomly ask a few people to unmute if they want to share, if they can. Let's see.
Hello.
Oh, we got Miguel. Yep.
Yeah, sorry. You might have hear some music in the background because I'm having lunch. Hello, everybody. It's a great presentation. Thank you, Brenda. Always you being supportive and giving the right information to us to understand this nice and beautiful technology. Like this is what I like about the project. Like I'm not giving something to a company. I'm putting this in blockchain. I can go and search and see exactly where my NFT is. I don't have to be like in the limbo, like, oh, well, it's there. They say they do blockchain. Okay. No, it's right there. And you, as a top leader, I'm here for my team to every time they need help to find everything, just talk to me. That's why we are here, to help you to understand this technology and you see that it's something different. We're doing something. I was watching a Dan Peña video last night and said like millionaires, they get their millions quickly because they are doing something for the first time or they're doing something for a long time, but it takes years. But we're doing something completely different. And then it's a blockchain, it's nothing new, right? But the different thing is the whole community, the team, the platforms, the applications, we're gonna be pioneers on this. That's the beauty about this. Like we are doing something for the first time. And this is what it gets us to the big bucks. Thank you, Brenda.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I think I have a leader here from Uganda. Let me see if he would share a few words. Thank you, Miguel, for sharing.
Well, thank you so much, Madam Brenda, for that wonderful presentation. Really, whenever I hear you present, I feel like signing up again because really the information that you provide, gives a very clear understanding of how big is this project. Personally, I have been following the blockchain ever since, I was called upon to look at it. And I have been following the performance, the transparency, the development that is happening, the trade, those who are trading, the liquidity levels. Ladies and gentlemen, I can say we have a product that is real, that can be used by everyone to build a fortune, not only to earn small money, but to utilize the whole ecosystem. I have staking hub NFTs, I have payment hub NFTs, and I'm so much, excited, looking forward to see other, products that are coming on top of this blockchain. I've been looking at the trades everywhere on PancakeSwap. The liquidity is very, very excellent for those people who want to, to withdraw. For me, I'm so much excited, and I call upon everyone, especially from Africa. I would say this because for me, I missed all the blockchains. I missed Bitcoin, I missed Ethereum, I missed Avax, I missed BNB, I missed all these other blockchains. So this is the only opportunity, to make $1 million, like I always say, let's just come in, let's bring in everybody, and we build an ecosystem. When I look at how the ecosystem is built, actually, even what we call active, income right now, it will become passive income because many people will be recycling their payment hub NFTs, their gaming hub NFTs, and whatever they do recycle, you receive new volume because they are putting in new volume in the system. So like I always say, you go to bed without money, you wake up with money because Europe is awake. Thank you so much, Madam Brenda.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I see we have Enrique Salazar has his hand up. He just became a Blue Diamond, guys. So a round of applause for him. Please put some 777s or fire or hearts, whatever you want in the chat. I mean, it's a great accomplishment to get to that level. So let's cheer him on for everything that he's done. Mr. Enrique, go right ahead.
Hello, Miss Brenda. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the noise. I'm outside. So I'm very happy and grateful to be here. I will talk about my testimony. So thank you very much, Ms. Brenda, for this great presentation. So I remember when I started in crypto, the first contact that I had was in 2016. A friend of mine told me about Bitcoin. I didn't understand. Do not take the opportunity. I did not buy it. The Bitcoin cost $250, and I reject invest on that because I did not know. So I continue doing network marketing in product, and 1 year after, another good friend of mine told me you need to diversify and buy crypto, and I told him it's about Bitcoin, and he told me yes, and I say, why Bitcoin cost $250? And he told me, oh, could be in that price because right now it's $2,000. So I say, oh my gosh, $2,000. What missed? So I put attention. I saw a video. This video you can find in YouTube. Is the name is the Bitcoin, the end of the money as we know it. And I understand the Bitcoin, the crypto. And I say to my friend, I will buy it. What do you recommend me? He told me buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy BNB, because BNB start growing like Ultron. Start not born, because in 2017 Binance starts operating around the world, and the token of Binance is BNB. He told me buy BNB. BNB was in 0.5 cents of dollars. 0.5. Imagine that. So he told me buy Tron and buy the other one, Ripple, and buy Ripple. So I buy it. I buy it 25,000 in all that cryptos. So more or less 3-4 months later, Bitcoin hit 20,000. So I did not understand because it was new, but was like I gained the lottery, right? So I did not understand. I just only mentioned about. I just only take care about the my friend told me, and I starting reviewing information, studying about blockchain and everything, and right now I do not miss this opportunity understanding the crypto, because right now I understand what happened with Ripple. With Ripple, when I buy it in cents, and I sold in $2. So I did more or less like $50,000 on that. Then, but I buy it, and then Tron, I bought it, and 1 year after I sell it, and do not win a lot of as if I take five years, right? So I bought it Tron like a 0.00005. Right now it's 0.19. Imagine that. I do not wait. BNB I wait. So for right now, I would like that buy BNB a lot of money. I would like in 0.5. I didn't know. I only buy $500. But if I buy it $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, maybe I will not be here, and maybe I will be a multimillionaire, right? But I didn't know. I didn't know. Right now I know, and right now I know what will happen. Tron is a blockchain, the fastest layer blockchain that is existing right now. So this is a huge opportunity. Don't miss it. I have seen what happened in the industry in these 6 years. So you need to take advantage. And we have a great leader here with Ms. Brenda, Mr. TJ. So, and a lot of leaders that are joining. Congratulations. So thank you very much, Ms. Brenda. Sorry for all the noise, and my English is not perfect, but I tried. Thank you.
Your English was great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your experiences with crypto and why we should be not thinking about it and jump on it now, not miss this one. Thank you so much, Mr. Enrique. And once again, congratulations on becoming a Blue Diamond. I see Colin has his hand up. Go ahead, Colin. You can go ahead and unmute.
Yeah, hi, Brenda.
Hi.
And everyone. My first question, how do we access the recording?
It's going to be in the Telegram group.
Okay, that's first. Secondly, I'm from, what was the original one that we had? Can't remember the name now. Then they're moving to, I think it was Decentral. Yeah, they're moving to this one, Mavie. But I mean, I think I had my sum transferred over, but I haven't actually done anything about it since then.
What? I'm sorry.
I'm trying to say I haven't done anything about the account since then.
Okay.
So I think my account has expired, and I need to sort of now reactivate it. So, in terms of doing that, I mean, how do I get that done?
So we're going to have, because it's going to be a year since we started doing those moves, we're going to have a specific call to answer those questions. So I would say try to stay in touch with the calls that we have. That way you know when that call is going to take place, because we will have a specific call that's going to address your questions and how to handle those types of transfers that took place. So you have a very good question, a very important question, of course. So just let's try to keep you on board here with the calls that we have. That way you can actually be part of that call. Okay, Colin, who is which group are you with? Who is your upline?
I think I'll go Afolabi.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, he knows what's going on all the time. So I will make sure that he knows when that call is going to take place. Okay.
Okay, because depending on that, I mean, I already have my transfer done. So I've got my Mavie account, but I need to pay this $49 that you have to pay annually. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pay now.
Okay. Yep. That's it. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about it. And then once we have the call, we'll explain in detail how we handle those accounts that were transferred. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to lose out in the opportunities now, because if I have to wait that long, and I won't be able to buy Ultron.
Right.
I mean, and that's the only thing I'm worried about, because I want to try and catch up now before I lose out on the increase in prices.
No, you should be good. You should be good with your staking hubs. Unless you want to get additional staking hubs, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, and how do I do that?
You can do it in your back office. You can actually go and do a staking hub purchase on the back office. Okay. Okay. All right. We did an example last night. Just keep track of our calls. That way you can see, because we did a live purchase last night. I'll see if I can get that recording out as well. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Right. Let's see. And we have Mr. Coates. Hello, Dan.
Hello, Brenda. Can you hear me?
We can, most definitely.
I'm up in the forest visiting my family, and I was walking, and I decided to get on. Thanks for great to get on again. Get reminded every day. It's like, you brush your teeth every day. Get reminded every day about this. I wanted to share something. Welcome, everyone. if you're a person who is like new and you're not into building teams or anything, I'm a passive. I joined to be passive. There's a great potential here to be passive, and I've been in a number of companies before, and I have past contacts, and so I just decided I'm not going to be. I didn't want to put myself under pressure, like, oh, you got to do this. But I see that there's a great opportunity to make money passively, and if you are overwhelmed by, if you want to make money passively, look at this. And what happens is you'll find out that by default, you'll tell people about this without even having the desire to. And I have a small team growing, but there were people that I had met, and we got talking about possibilities, and I was able to share something very easily without feeling pressured from my own mind, because my own mind does things to me at times. And in the last month, I joined a group with Brenda, and it was there were 6 of us. We called ourselves the Fab Five, but we got together every day, and there's a lot of great teaching that Brenda is sharing with people, and there are groups that this teaching is coming through too. So if you want to learn some things, wonderful personal development. And it's cool to do that because you start seeing things about yourself. And I met some people in my group, incredible people. We get together every day and share about what was going on. And it became we got this learning group along with Mavie. And so wonderful. We need that in this world today. There's a lot of tension and turmoil, and people need to come together in goodness. I hope to get on as many calls as I can while I'm up in a beautiful forest. See that? And another thing, the technology, I get to see the beauty of the technology. I'm on an iPhone right now walking, and I'm away from any internet. Yeah, but the phone picks it up and I can get on the call. So thank you, iPhone. It's a distraction sometimes, but not today.
Awesome.
Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for sharing. And so it's been an hour. It's been a minute before we close it off. I do have another group that I have to meet with on a personal development kind of meeting that we're going to have. So I want to thank everybody for taking the time and spending it with us. If I do not get to see you again, for those of you who are in the United States, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I am grateful and thankful for every one of you. And I might see some of you guys tomorrow. I might see some of you guys later on today. But if I don't get to see you, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And even if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, you're in a different country, I am still thankful for you for being here and spending this hour with us. So with that, have a wonderful, blessed day. And we'll see you on the next call. Bye, everybody. And I'll unmute so everybody can say their goodbyes. There you go. Bye, everyone.